Okay, good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? Good evening online. Good evening. Hello, good evening online. Super. Hope everyone are doing good. Welcome back to the classes. And online, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? See? Super. Okay. So another quite common question. Anyone new today? Raise your hands. Okay. Only one person. Here online, just put me, me in the chat. Okay. So those who are new today, I think my old guys he know this already every time, right? Those who are new today, my name is Riaz, having 18 years of experience, and I will be your AWS and DevOps trainer. And I will not talk more about me. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so if new people, if at all you want to know more about me, just go to Google and just type AWS Riaz sir reviews, or just ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT knows me very well, right? AWS doctor. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Naveen, and everyone here. Okay, Nana. So those are new in online, especially. I would say that till now we have done few classes. Those were completely on the basics. Those were completely we were learning about the basics only, right? So we discuss about client server. Can you tell me the main topics that we have learned? Client server architecture, one by one. Next, DNS we learned. Next, load balancers we have learned. Firewalls we have learned. Protocols we have learned. Right? So these are all the pure basic things that we have already learned. So new people, so you will get the recordings for that. Just go through that recordings. That should be fine. Right? And I would say today is the best time to join the class. I would say that today is a very important class that we are entering into the topic. So till now we were going through the basics only. Okay? Online? Okay, now. Oi, can you hear me online? Yes. Okay, thank you. So those are the recordings, guys. Online people, those who are new, just copy those things. So you should be fine. If not, do not worry. So all those things will be revised again if required when time comes. So you just ignore. If you have time, just go through it. Otherwise, just continue the clusters today. Okay, fantastic. So are you ready for today's class? Sound. Yeah, that's super good. Okay. So what we do is today, I will take you to a small kind of, I'll tell you, I will not be using any big words today, right? Let's slowly one by one see how we are introducing the topics today. Okay. To start with this, what I do is first I will put a picture here. First I will put a picture here. You should tell me what is the picture about. Okay. By the way, first of all, online people, anyone, my old students there? My previous batch students? Thank God, no one, right? Okay, so that's a problem. If I have my old students here, so they will keep answering everything in front, right? So I hope if you are my old student, Gopi, you can ignore this class, Gopi. Move on, right? No need to join. So the same thing that we are going to talk, okay? Manideep and all, yeah. Fine, Nana. So let's move on. Okay. Mm. So you saw the picture here. What is that? What is that? Huh? Data center. And some people also call it as what? Server room. Okay. So server room is the normal people will call, but you are extraordinary people, right? So you should call what? Data centers. Fantastic. What this is called here? Data center. So this is a data center. And the question here is, have you I don't ask for sure, have you worked inside the data center, because you're all small babies here, right? So anyone here experienced people, those who worked inside the data center? Okay. Online? Anyone worked inside the data center? Okay, we have a couple of people here. Very good. Manju, Prajwal, and Bharat, all Sudhakar. Okay, very good. Fantastic. So guys, those who are already worked inside the data center, you should back me up today. Okay. Manideep, yesterday we discussed about the protocols. Hey, should we have a small shootout on yesterday's class? Ready, yeah? Okay. So what did we discuss in the last class? Protocols. What are the two major protocols we have learned? HTTP and HTTPS. What is the full form of HTTP? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What is the port number of HTTP? 80. Is it always 80 or it can be changed? It can be changed. But what is the default port number for customer? 80. Is it good to use HTTP or HTTPS? HTTPS. What is the port number of HTTPS? 443. So what is the definition of HTTP? HTTP transfers the data to and fro from browser to server, server to browser. So the HTTP is a protocol who will be transferring the data to and from. And then also we discuss about the status codes. If page not found, what is the status code? 404. Fantastic. If page found, fantastic. 200. Okay. And then, and also remember yesterday we discussed about, I showed you one small server and then I asked what is the URL to access the application, remember? So whether you put 80 or you don't put 80, both are same or both are not same? Both are same. Do you need to put the port number 80 in the end of the URL? No. So is it good to have only one server or multiple servers? Multiple servers. If you have multiple servers, what do you need to have in between? Load balancer. What do you need to have? Load balancer. What is load balancer? Which distribute the traffic to the multiple servers. Wow. Okay. And then also we discuss about the packets, data packets, right? And then HTTPS meaning, what is the first thing that you should remember? Encryption. What is that? So in order to encrypt your entire data, so what you need to purchase? Certificates. What do you need to purchase? Certificates. So you need to use purchase certificates in order to encrypt the data. Fantastic. And then also we discuss about HTTP over TCP/IP, which is a protocol which will establish the connection between two hosts. TCP. Who is the brother of TCP? UDP. Which is reliable? TCP. Which is not reliable? UDP. Yeah, super. Yeah. And then we have discussed about OSA layers, no? Right? We have discussed about the OS layers. This is what we have discussed in our last class. And it is really fantastic that you are answering just like that. Right? Very good, Nana. Okay, come back to this today's class. So as you said, this is the data center. Online people, those who are experienced. Oh, thank you. Rajveer. Love you too. Huh? Okay, fine. So for everyone, okay, not only. So as I told you, my experienced people online who worked inside the data center, please back me up. Please try to understand, you know the pain of this handling the data center, just back me up whenever required. Okay, online people, experienced people. Okay, Nana, data center. So data center, if you see this picture, this is what you can say, this is a data center, or you can call it as server room, but it's not good to call it as server room. Call it as what? Data center. Little bit, see little bit more inside this picture, and can you tell me what are the items or what are things that you can see? Just list down. CPUs, very good. Wires. Uh, cables. Cables are there. CPUs are there. Fire extinguisher. Okay, fire extinguisher also there. Okay, power supply is there. Right, pillar. Okay, pillar is also there. Right, racks. Do you see? What are these? These are the racks. Okay, fine. So what you said is exactly correct. So what does data center contain? Data center contains so many servers inside it. So many servers. And all these are all CPUs or not? No, no. All these are all CPUs. And someone is, Alok is also saying that air condition, AC. Guys, definitely AC should be there or not? If you are in the closed room without AC, can you survive? No, right? So just imagine our data centers, there are a lot of servers are there. Without AC, what will happen? So the entire machines will get heated up and it will hang. So your servers will not work. Okay, before going to this topic, should I tell you a small thing that I have faced in my real time? Okay. So you know that I started my career 15 years back. Oh no, 18 years back. A company called Infosys. I was in which company starting? Infosys. And Infosys, there was a customer called Nortel. That is a customer. Anyone heard about this customer name? Okay. So telecom, right? Online, Bharat, these people, right? So Norton is one of the telecom company where that was the customer for us. And now we are only 3 people, those who handling the data center. How many people were handling the data center? 3 people. 1 people is me and 1 girl and another boy. So that girl, after a few months, she got married and she left the job. And that boy also left the job. And who is the only poor person handling the data center now? It's me. So fortunately or unfortunately, I'm the only person who was handling the entire data center. And you know how many employees are getting connected to this? 600 employees. How many employees are working? 600 employees are working inside this project, and 600 employees connected to this data center, they have started working on the servers. And who is handling the entire data center? It's me. So see here, I'm just sitting next to the data center. Listen carefully how I'm taking the topic to the actual topic. I'm sitting always next to the data center. See, I'm sitting here all the time. And all of a sudden, one person came and he asked, Riaz, is everything is okay? I said, yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I said, no, I'm not asking about you. So is data center is okay? I said, yes, everything is good, fine. Oh, okay. He left. And 5 people now rounded me. How many people rounded now? 5 people rounded me and said saying that, hey, is everything is good? I said, yes, everything is good. No, we are not able to connect to the servers. We are facing some problems. The network is down. Something is not working. So customer is hitting us. Please do something. It's completely down. So everyone started hitting on me that network is down. Before I get up from the chair to check what is the problem, immediately they all 5 people left. The only one person will come with a big belly. Who is that guy? So you decided managers will have bellies, huh? Okay, fine. So manager came. So manager came and asked. You know what he asked? He will not ask what is the problem. He'll ask, is it resolved? Hey, Haule, I haven't got up from the chair, but still you're asking, is it resolved? I said, give me some time. Let me go and check. Nana, you tell me now, is it easy to go and fix the issue in the data center? Everyone, I want this answer louder. Yes or no? It is not at all easy to go inside the data center and fix the issue. It's very hard. So we cannot directly pinpoint that there is a problem. So what happened is my journey has begun. I started going inside. See, no, this data center is very, the picture, you see the picture here? This data center is very nice data centers. And the data centers we used to handle, the data centers I used to handle looks like literally a booth bangala. Goes to the scary houses. So all the cables will be falling from up like this, and all the cables will be on the floor just like this, right? So yeah, monster threads. Yes or no? Online, my experience, guys. So what I do is I slowly, because this data center is my baby, right? Whose baby is this? My baby. My baby meaning I'm handling it. So slowly what I do, I put a step here, here, I started doing troubleshooting. What went wrong? So it has been 1 hour, no resolution. 2 hours, no resolution. 3 hours, no resolution. 5 hours, no resolution. I called my manager. And he also started troubleshooting with me. And it has been 8 hours now. How many hours? 8 hours happened. Now tell me, for in these 8 hours, what these 600 people are doing? Chill, bro. Yes or no? They are just chilling. And Infosys campus is such a beautiful campus. And all these 600, I will not say 600, I'll say 300 plus 300. Boyfriend, girlfriend. So everyone, the combination, the couples, they went the entire campus chilling. And in between, they'll call me and ask, Riyaz, is it resolved? I say, please give me some time. No, take your own time, no problem. Because they want to chill. So for me, it is, right? You can understand the pain, right? Only hen knows the pain, right? So the thing is here, we spent here 8 hours and we found the issue finally. Generally, when you found the issue, you should be feeling happy or not? Should be feeling happy, right? But our manager, he turned to red color, his face. He turned in red color. And he seriously said, Riyaz, bring the camera. Let's see the footage. So I brought the camera and then CCTV, and then we saw the entire footage. No one went inside the data center. Only one person, he went inside the data center, but he has a long stick in his hands. When we zoomed him, he's a cleaner. He's a cleaner. As this is my baby, my data center, I'll be putting one step here, slowly I'll go. But what this cleaner will do? Every day I need to, pocha marna hai, right? So while he is going like this, somewhere he has stepped on one small cable and that got unplugged. In that big data center, somewhere one small cable got unplugged, the entire network is down. Entire network is down. But to find out that issue, it took how many hours? 8 hours. Nana, in total, how many hours here? How many employees here? 600 employees. 600 into 8, how much? How many hours? 4,800 hours got wasted. What should I tell to client? Should I tell, is it not Riyaz there? It is Infosys representing to the customer. So can I tell to the client that cleaner went inside, he stepped on the cable, that's why 8 hours got lost? And you know how much crores of rupees that this guy is paying for us? Every hour is billable. And 600 employees. Just imagine the pain. Can I tell to my customer that, my cleaner got unplugged? Handling the data center is easier, difficult? Easier, difficult? Louder. Difficult. Super difficult. So all of a sudden, as you said, power is off. What will happen? All servers are down. All of a sudden, AC is off. All servers will heat up. Problem or not? And this data center is full completely. All of a sudden, my customer said, hey, bring 10 more machines. Can I easily go and purchase 10 machines and put it here? How much time? In big companies, what will happen? If you go and ask, let's say, for example, if you go and ask 10, you need 10 machines. It will take more than a month to get the 10 machines. Customer will wait for that. Customer will wait until then. No. Handling data centers easier, difficult. Just in case, if it's really bad luck, 2 rats went inside. Just imagine. If 1 rat goes in, no problem. Two, no, that's problem. Because it will become big Bahubali kingdom. Yes or no? And you see this here, all red cables, blue cables. Everyday festival for them. Yes or no? Pusuku, any one small rat went inside and he bites some cable. Connection is lost. You see the problems with data center? Online, my experience people, those who work inside the data center. Yes or no? Do you agree? Handling the data centers is easier? Definitely not. And it has happened like this. See, what is this? This is a CPU. What is this, Nana? See, this is a CPU. Okay, this is a CPU. Yeah, how rats available in company? I'm just saying just in case. I'm saying just, I'm not saying that it went, just in case, if worst, if something, maybe employees are coming to offices and they're bringing their carriage boxes, just in case one small rat went inside his bag. And can they drop in office or not? Oh, my cockroaches, rats, everything will come. So, okay. Yeah, fine. So, you see, this is the CPU. You tell me here, you tell me. So, you tell me here, having multiple applications in single CPU is recommended or not recommended? Is it good to keep multiple components in one CPU? Is it good to keep application database in the same machine? What we need to separate it or not? So I need to have one application server, one CPU, database server, another CPU, web server, another CPU, another one, another separate CPUs. Okay, just imagine now, customer has connected to this CPU and he has put some data inside it. Next day, all of a sudden, customer called me and said, hey, I'm not able to connect to the server. Please check. When I went to the data center and checked this server, and I got to know that hard disk is crashed. Hard disk is crashed. Nana, you are listening good, but be inside that story and try to understand. Think that it is you there. Then you will understand the pain of it. Right? So all of a sudden, you got to know that hard disk got crashed. So what I did, immediately I called the provider, and provider ran and came to the office, and the CPU is in my hand. And I also ran to him and said, hey boss, please help me. Right? So take the CPU and try to do something. And this guy immediately took that CPU, he went inside the room and closed the door. And I'm just waiting outside, walking this side and that side. After 1 hour, slowly door got opened. And he came out and he removed his pets. And he said, I tried a lot. I'm sorry. Just imagine that you are in the situation. Customer is asking for the data, but there is no data there. Hard disk is crashed. What will you say to customer? Will you say moye moye? No, right? You can't say that, right? So you see, you understand the problems with the data center. So no, I'm just telling only few problems. There are so many problems with the data centers. So the final thing that I'm asking here is, handling the data centers easier, difficult? Difficult. So let's move on here. I want to take 2 people here, one boy and one girl, online or offline, whoever it is. Whose name should I take? Huh? Who is Ajay? You are Ajay. Okay. I'm taking Ajay today. Okay. Ajay, no problem. Huh? I'll take your name. No, jokes are okay. Huh? Terms and conditions apply. Okay. Okay. This is our friend Ajay. He's also looking nice guy. Huh? Okay. He's Ajay. Huh? Right? Tesh. Nah, smiley guy. So he's Mr. Ajay. Ajay, correct? So he is a operations guy. What is that? Do you remember we discussed in our starting days operations guy? Do you remember that person name? Mark. Remember? Mr. Mark. Okay. So fine. Oh, sorry. Hands disarticulated. Okay, fine. That is good. Okay. So he's a operations guy. I need a girl name here. Sharmila. Sharmila. Okay, good. Okay, I'm taking your name. Huh? No problem. I'll use you nicely here. Okay, don't worry. But for Ajay, it's there. Okay, fine. Okay, sir. So she's Miss Sharmila. So that Sharmila is different. Okay, don't worry. Okay, she's okay. And that's my best I can do. Okay, yeah. So fine, she's Sharmila. This is rainy season because it is raining. That's why it is called rainy season, right? Okay. Okay. Correct, Nana? Sharmila. Fine. Sharmila, she is a business. She is a business girl or businesswoman. She's good in business. Now, let's come to the point. Now we have two people, Mr. Ajay and Sharmila. Assume that these two both are friends. So now, Sharmila wanted to start a business. Sharmila wanted to start it. Sajid is saying puja. Why so many times puja, puja? Something personal or what, Sajid? Okay, so fine. So now here, Sharmila wanted to start a business. Nana, if you want to start a business, first of all, we need to have a website or not? So the website needs to be developed. So now website, the code is ready. Sharmila said, hey, Ajay, can you please take this application, put it into one server, give me the URL. You understand that? So Sharmila said, I'm giving application. Ajay, you take this application, put it into the server, give me the URL to access because I will give this URL to all the customers. Okay. So what Ajay did, tell me he need to go and purchase the server or not? He went to the market and he went and purchased one server. And now Ajay asked, hey Sharmila, how many customers will be accessing our application? And she said, only 5 people. How many people, Nana? So as it is only 5 people, can you tell me here how many machines that you need? One is enough or not? This is called capacity planning. What is this called? Capacity planning. So this is a word that we'll be using in the real time, that whenever you get a requirement, you need to do the planning accordingly. So now Sharmila said only 5 people will be accessing it. Without capacity planning, can you go and purchase 10 machines? No, right? So Ajay is an intelligent guy. What he did is, so he asked that Sharmila, how many customers will be accessing? Only 5 people. That meaning only one server is sufficient. So what he did is, he went and purchased the server. He bought that server at home. He unboxed it. He put the cable power and then install operating system, set up the application. Everything is ready. How many servers are there? One server. As it is only one server, do we need to go and take a lease of big room, big building? Where do we put his small server? In his own room or in his own bedroom. Where is the server now? In the bedroom. So this only way under the bed he has put the server. So now everyone started accessing it. And every customer said, Are Sharmila is a business girl, right? Customers will talk to Sharmila, not Ajay. So they called Sharmila and said, super website, very fast and super. You are doing a great job, they said. It's very good. And now tell me, these 5 people will keep quiet. They will give the URL to 50 people. And they will keep quiet. They will give it to 500. And they will give it to 5,000 people. Now tell me what will happen. Now you're understanding in what situations server will be crashed. You understanding the? So in this kind of scenarios, load will increase. In this case, load will get increased and then server release Dhamal, gone. So now initially 5 people, customers are appreciating it. Now 5,000 people, what they'll do? Depreciating. No. So they'll start scolding it. They'll start screaming it, shouting it. What a worst website that you did. The website is not at all opening. So immediately Sharmila called Ajay. Ajay, what is happening? Everyone are shouting. And Ajay said, Madam, initially you said how many people? 5. Now how many people are there? 5,000. How? So now tell me here, what is immediate action of Ajay? Super. What is the immediate action? Purchase more servers. You understanding, Nana? Right? So here he will be going, one server is sufficient, huh? No. So immediately he is going and purchasing new servers. So for 5,000, at least how many? Let's say, for example, 4 servers. Okay. Like this here, Sharmila, she is good in business. She's getting more and more projects, and number of servers are also getting increased. Slowly his bedroom is gone now. Bedroom is gone. His living room is also gone. His bathroom is also gone. So now the entire house has become what? Data center. What is this called, Nana, here? Data center. This is how data centers will actually form. Okay. So now who is handling this data center? Ajay is handling the data center. Ajay is handling the data center. You getting it? So as the data centers which are handled by us, the data centers which are handled by us is called on premises. What is that called? On premises. On premises. It's called what? On prem. So people call it as on premises, or also people also call it as on premises. So whichever the colleges, whichever schools that you have studied, based on that you can say. Okay. So this is called here what? On premises. What is on premises, Nana? The data centers which are handled by us. Say that. Data centers which are handled by us is called what? Sorry, on premises. Okay. So this word is very important, Nana. On premises. Okay, fine. Super. Now you all understood what is on premises? Yeah, fine. So now Ajay is handling how many data centers at the moment? 1 data centers. See here, in the real time, in the big companies also, so there are so many issues will be there. Handling this data center is easier, difficult? For Ajay also it is difficult or not? So because so many servers so many problems will there. Can you list down few problems? All of a sudden server will be crashed. All of a sudden, what happened? AC problems will come, overheat will come, network issues will come, power issues will come, data issues will come, security issues will come, storage issues will come. There are so many issues will come. Handling one data center by Ajay itself is more difficult. Okay, do you have any space now? Is there any space in the data center? Data center is completely packed. In this situation, just imagine one testing girl is coming to Ajay. Who came? Testing girl came. So testing girl came to Ajay and she asked, Ajay, I need one server. I need one server. Is it easy to give the server to her? Because that is a physical server. What server? It's a physical server. So in order to get so there are so many problems. For example, I was handling a data center. The problem with the data centers is if you purchase a laptop, how many years warranty that you get? 1 year warranty, right? After that, you will get any support from the vendor? You will not get, right? Just imagine here, I have so many servers in the data centers and all the servers should be inside the warranty. That means how many years I'll get? 1 or 2 years maximum I'll get. After that, what I need to do? I need to change the new servers. How much big task is that? Just imagine in my data centers, I have 100 servers. My customer will say, I'm paying you. Do not keep out of warranty servers. When customer is doing some auditing inside the data center, and then he will bang us saying that you are not under, these are not under warranty. We are not giving the project. Project lost. So every year, yes, AMC, Sudhakar. So every year, we need to rotate the servers or not? How much big task is that? And what I need to do with the old servers then? Huh? Sell it to second hand? No, right? Scrap. What we need to do? We just need to scrap it, right? So onion shop. Okay. Yeah. So do you see that? But what we did is here. What you can do is all these unwanted servers. What we do, we'll put it in the storeroom. Where we put? Inside the storeroom, all unwanted servers. All the servers will be inside the storeroom. See here now. Okay, now I was talking about that testing girl. So testing girl came and to Ajay and asked, hey Ajay, I need a machine. Is it easy to give the machine to her? But that girl used one powerful word. Please, Ajay. And Ajay said, you want server, enter building. Right. Okay. So when she said, please, right, obviously Ajay melted. Give me some time. He asked. And then what he did, he went to the storeroom. He dragged the big server. Is there any space inside the data center? And then what he did inside the rack, he pushed all the servers. He made some small little gap and he has fixed that server inside it. He installed operating system. He set up everything, connected to the network, set up each and everything. It took so many hours for him to set up. And then finally, and he gave that details to that girl. And that girl said, what? Thank you, Ajay, is a good word. But if she say, you are so sweet. Right? So now what happened? Thank you, bro. Bro, okay. So now she's enjoying on the server. But now what happens? See, next day, that girl is coming. This time what Ajay will do? Chest up, comb his hair like this. And she came. Ajay? Ajay? Yes. How can I help you? No, I wanted to tell you one thing. No problem. Tell. No. I want to tell 3 words. I know that you tell me. I'm dying to hear that. Tell me. What are the 3 words? I know. Yes, crashed server. I crashed server. And our Ajay fuses got blast. Right? So how much time he has spent to set up that physical server? Now what has happened? So many hours he spent and she had just crashed that server. And then after that, Ajay is so good and he said, no problem, I'll manage. And then again, she's asking, Ajay, I need one more server. And what Ajay will say, is it easy to set up the servers? Is it easy to set up the physical servers? Setting up the physical server will take how many hours? Minimum 3 hours. How many hours? Minimum 3 hours. So because there is no problem. There is a lot of problems. Now, in this situation where there is no space in the data center, our Sharmila called Ajay. Hello, Ajay. Yes, Sharmila. Yes, hi. We got a project. I need 100 machines now. Just imagine Ajay's feeling. Sharmila, she's happy because she got the business. Who is unhappy here? Ajay. Why? Because he need to purchase more and more servers. He need to have one more data center or not? One data center is sufficient or no? No, one more data center. So as Sharmila, she's good in getting the projects, and number of data centers also got increased. Now total, how many data centers? 3 data centers in total. Handling one data center itself is very hard. Now how many data centers is handling now? 3. So issues with one data center is more. Now issues are multiplied by 3. 3 times issue and headache into 3 times. Triple headache. Yes. Is there any other space here? So many issues, so difficult to manage. Yes or no? So now he took so many months to set up all these things. And all of a sudden, now again Sharmila called and said, hey Ajay, we got one more project. You just imagine. Can you tell me what is the frustration levels of Ajay out of 10? Huh? 10/10 or more than 10, right? So some people are saying 1,000, 200. Yeah, you understand? So now what has happened is so now this guy, our Ajay is got frustrated completely. He's highly frustrated now. So generally when you're frustrated, where do you go? Wrong question, huh? Okay, sorry. So generally where do you go? I understand. Okay. 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 So home. Okay. So many people, you guys are good. You go to temple. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Online. Okay. Fine. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm not encouraging you, but just imagine. So assume this is a tree. Assume this is a tree. Okay. This is a tree. So our guy Ajay, what he did was he went and he is sitting under the tree. And what he has in his hand? Mobile phone. What he has? Mobile. No Apple, Gipple, no, nothing will fall here. But the training, yeah, I know. So now what happened is he just going through the phone. Don't ask me what he's checking there. I'll tell. Because he's frustrated there. So what he did was he's thinking, Array, whenever someone is asking for a server, I'm going and purchasing. Let's say if customer is asking 100 servers, I need to go and purchase 100 servers or not? And if you take an architecture of any server here, can you tell me? If you take any architecture of a server, what is there in the bottom? Fantastic. What is there in the bottom? Hardware. On top of it, OS. On top of it, wow, super, yeah. So you have a hardware on top of it, OS, and top of it, what? Application. Is it good to keep multiple things in one server? No, but that is in for each and every requirement, I'm going and purchasing new servers. So this is the physical machine. What is this called? Physical machine. So this is the traditional architecture. What is this called? Architecture. Traditional. So if I have a requirement of 100 servers, 100% I need to go and purchase 100 servers here. Yes or no? Now he got fed up and he is looking into the phone. And when he is looking into the phone, when he's searching in the internet, he got to know one powerful technology. No. And that technology name is virtualization. Say that. Very important. What is this called here? Virtual. Not physical. This is virtual. What is virtual generally meaning? Imagine. Can we see it? Can we touch it? Physical, we can see, we can touch. But virtual, we cannot see. We can see, but we cannot touch. Yes, you cannot feel it. So now here, what is virtualization? How this is helping our Ajay here. Okay, so just try to listen. This is very important. Next few minutes are very important. See here. Now, virtualization meaning if you take a host machine, what machine? So we take a host machine. What is there in the bottom? If you take a host machine, hardware, host machine. So what is there here? Hardware. Okay. On top of it, on top of it, what? Operating system, na? But no. Now here we will not be having operating system. Here we will be having something called hypervisor. Say that. Say that. Very important word. Online, put it in the chat. What is that? Hypervisor. What is hypervisor? Another, have you heard about these companies called VMware? Anyone heard? Okay, so there are few companies called VMware, Microsoft. There are so many companies are available. One of the biggest and popular company is what? VMware. What this VMware will do is, I'm taking example of VMware. VMware is providing one software. VMware is providing one software. If you install that software on your machine, it will form a virtualization layer. On top of your hardware, it will form what? A virtualization layer. And that virtualization layer is called hypervisor. What is hypervisor? You should say it is a virtualization layer. Virtualization layer. What is hypervisor, Nana? It's a virtualization layer. So VMware software will, if you install VMware software on top of the hardware, it will install a virtualization layer. What is that virtualization layer called? Hypervisor. Sir, what is the purpose of this software? Yes, the purpose of the software is this. After installing this virtualization layer, so-called hypervisor, on top of it, you can create something called virtual machines. Not physical machine. What is this called? Virtual machine. Virtual machine. Can we touch it? Can you feel it? But can you see it? Yes. Can you use it? Yes. But it is not physical. It is what? Virtual. And that virtual machine will be same like your laptop only. Same like a server only. How is your physical server? Physical machine? Similarly, it will be like that only, but it is not physical. It is virtual. So what does that virtual machine contains? It also contains hardware. It also contains OS. It also contains applications. Arjun. Okay. So, you want that effect, huh? Online? Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Where you guys went? Okay, good. All right. So, chilling, huh? Fine. So, what happened? Power went off here. Okay, all right, good. So, we are back. So, here I was talking about, let me rewind little bit on what we were talking about. So, I was telling here, Ajay was under the tree and then he was checking the phone and he saw a technology called what? Virtualization. Online, put it in the chat, Nana. What is the technology called? Virtualization. So I was talking about what is virtualization. What is virtualization? If you take a host machine, what is there in the bottom? Hardware. On top of it, what we have? Hypervisor. What we have? That is one of the interview question. What is hypervisor? It's a virtualization layer. Can you tell me one company example that you can set up virtualization layer? VMware. Fantastic. What is it, Nana? VMware. There are not only VMware, there are so many companies are available where you can set up the virtualization. Okay, see here. On top of the virtualization, what we have, we can create what? Virtual machines. What we can create? Virtual machines. What is there in the virtual machine? On the bottom, hardware. On top of it, OS. On top of it, application. So it is similarly like our physical server only. Whatever we do with our normal machine and server, the same thing that you can do. The only difference is what? This is virtual. This is what, Nana? Virtual. This is virtual. This is virtual. Yeah. So these are called virtual machines. Say that. These are called virtual machines. So you can call it as virtual machines also. In shortcut, you will call it as VM. What is that? What's the full form of VM? Virtual machines. You can call it as VMs also. You can call it as virtual machine also. So Nana, this is a host machine which contain, let's say, for example, how much GB RAM? 24 GB RAM. So remember, this virtualization will take the host machine hardware. For example, I want 2 GB RAM each virtual machine. How many virtual machines we can create? 12. So how many virtual machines you can create, and one host machine completely depend upon your capacity. Depend upon what? Capacity. If the capacity is 24 GB RAM and each is virtual machine need 2 GB RAM, how many machines you can create maximum? 12. If you increase this RAM, then you can keep on increasing the number of virtual machines. Now virtual machines can be created just like that. Virtual machines can be deleted just like that because it is virtual. Can you do it with a physical machine? If I don't want this laptop, can I just take it and throw it like Balaya? No. Can I throw it just like I don't want laptop? No. But if it is virtual machine, can we just delete it or not? A physical machine will take 3 hours to set up, but the virtual machine you can set up in 3 minutes. Where is 3 hours? Where is 3 minutes? Right? So you can create the virtual machine just like that. If you don't want, you can just delete the virtual machine like that. And then see here, and you can, now you tell me, now you understand what is virtualization, right? Now, our Ajay saw this concept called virtualization. What he did immediately, he went and immediately migrated all physical machines to virtual machines. He has migrated what? Physical machines to virtual machines. What is the meaning of migration here? Let's say you have a physical machine and you have some data. Take the data, create a virtual machine, put the data there and remove the physical machine. You're getting it? Okay, now tell me, this is called P2V migration. Say that, Nana. P to V migration. What is P2V migration meaning? Physical to virtual. Do you all understood why we have moved from physical to virtual now? Because purchasing, managing the physical machine is very difficult. That's why we have moved to now virtual. Now you tell me. Now customer asks me 100 machines. And how many machines? Do I need to go and purchase 100 machines now? No. I'll purchase only 5. How many machines? Big machines, and rest 95 are? Yes, 95 are virtual machines. Due to this, what are the things that you have achieved? What are the things that you have achieved? You have saved the time, you have saved the price, money, and you have saved the space, you have saved the efforts. And you no need to have big data center now, because no need to have 100 machines. We have just only 5 machines. Cost, you have saved a lot or not? Now what this guy did was, Ajay, he went to this data center. Now do we need 3 data centers now? No, he has migrated the physical to virtual. So now again, he is back to how many data center? Only 1 data center. Do you all understand now how the virtualization has helped us to reduce from 3 data centers to only 1 data centers? Because we have migrated physical to virtual. Getting it? Online, you got that? You got that? Online. Okay, now see here. Now, in order to have virtual machines, you need to have a host machine, physical machine or not? So imagine in one physical machine, inside you have multiple virtual machines. In order to have virtual machine, we need to have physical machine or not? Yes. But if I want to have 100 machines, I no need to purchase 100 machines. Purchase only 5 machines and keep all inside the virtual machines. So one physical machine has multiple virtual machines inside. You can give a best. I can give a best example of Ravanudu. How many heads he has? 10. So the machine is only one. So he has one body. Yes or no? Assume that body is the host machine. Body is the host machine. And all 10 heads are virtual machines. All 10 heads are here, virtual machines. So whenever he want, he can set up he can have his head. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Whenever he want, he can get his heads, right? As per right? Here also, whenever we want, we create a virtual machine. Whenever we don't want, we just go and delete the virtual machine. In how many minutes you can create the virtual machine? 3 minutes. You're getting it. One physical machine contain multiple virtual machines. Okay, fantastic. Now, you understand P2 evacuation? So now, Ajay is happy or not? Now, out of 10, what is his frustration levels? 0. He came down. Now, in this frustrations 0 level, the testing girl came. And testing girl came and asked, hey, Ajay, I need a machine. Ajay just smiled and said, take 5 machines. Take 5 machines. You are asking 1 machine. No, I'm giving how many machines? 5 machines. This is the power of virtualization. How many machines that you want also, just fatafat we can create just like that. Hundreds of machines you can create. That is the power of virtualization. You understand, Nana? Why we have moved from physical to virtual? See here now. Now, how many data centers are there? 1. So now, in this 1 data centers, he has a host machines or not? Yes. Inside the host machines, what he has? Virtual machines. Inside the host machine, he has a virtual machines. Okay, now, and this girl, Sharmila, also called Ajay and said, hey, Ajay, we got a big project. And Ajay said, no problem, bring it on. So now what happened? Sharmila is getting new projects. But we need to have a host machines or not? New projects, new host machines. New project, new host machines. New project, new host machines. New projects, new host machines. New project, new host machines. New project, new host machines. New project, new host. What has happened? Again, back to 3 data centers concept. Guys, next few minutes are important. Again, Ajay is back to 3 data centers. And also here the risk has been increased or not. That meaning initially previously one physical machine meaning one physical machine only. But here one physical machine meaning multiple virtual machine. Just in case Pusuk, if one host machine goes down, multiple virtual machines are down. So now the risk has been multiplied with n number of times. Now Ajay is very silent and sad. Ajay thought, I thought using virtualization, my life has become very easy and happy. But as the number of projects increasing, the number of host machines have also increased, number of virtual machines also got increased, and the risk is also increased. Now tell me what is the frustration levels of Ajay now? Out of 10. 100. Very much frustrated now. Because he's very sad because he is back with 3 data centers. And risk has been increased. Why risk? That meaning one physical machine contain multiple virtual machine. If one physical machine goes down, indirectly multiple virtual machines are down. That's why risk has been multiplied. So guys, in this frustrated situation, Sharmila called Ajay. Hey Ajay, we got $10 billion project. Hello? Hello Ajay? Hello, are you there? What Ajay will respond? He will say, I am resigning the company. Be in Ajay and think. And Sharmila got shocked. And Ajay said, Sharmila asked, hey, what happened, Ajay? Ajay said, I'm done. I'm not able to handle these data centers anymore. If you're getting that much big project, I need to go with again another 3 more data centers, which is very, very difficult for me. And I said, I'm resigning. So Sharmila said, no, don't do that. Let's talk. Please come to the meeting room. Let's talk. Ajay, I'll give you 50 lakhs package, Ajay. If you give 1 crore package also, I don't work, he said. Now, next few minutes are important. See, now Ajay and Sharmila, they both are sitting inside the meeting room. Sharmila has a contract paper in her hands, $10 billion project. And she has a pen in her hands, but her hand is shaking because she cannot sign the paper. Ajay is not supporting. Sharmila is asking, Ajay, please do something. Ajay said, I cannot help. I'm done. I cannot handle the data centers anymore. So guys, now literally they have tears in their eyes because Sharmila wants to see a good goal vision about the company and she's losing the big project and Ajay could not able to help it. What is the problem with Ajay? The problem is he cannot handle the data centers. Literally their hands are on their heads and they are literally having tears in their eyes. And they are deeply saddened. And when they don't have anything to think about, when they don't have anything, any second thought, they have only one thought that we are losing this project. In that frustrated situation, in that saddened situation, one person knocked the door and they said, please come in. That person came and asked, hey Ajay, what's the problem? And Ajay said, I'm not able to handle the data centers. Sharmila, what is your problem? I want to sign the project. And that new guy said, hey Ajay, do not worry. From now onwards, I will be the handling the data centers for you. I will be handling the data centers for you. He's repeating multiple times. I will be handling the data centers for you. Sharmila, not only this type of project, you can get 10 times about this project. No problem. I will take care of it. And Ajay they both got happy. They shouted and they started running here and there, here and there. And by the way, they came back and said, boss, who are you? Who are you came to us to save our lives? Who are you, Mr. Savior? And that person said, my name is AWS. And people call me Amazon Web Services. Our hero entered. And this AWS came and said to Ajay, I will be handling the data centers for you. Don't worry about it. Sharmina, you can get these kind of projects, n number of projects, I will handle everything for you. Right? And from now onwards, who is handling the data centers? AWS is handling the data centers. Guys, what is AWS? What AWS is handling it? What is cloud? What is the relation between cloud and AWS? Everything we'll be learning in tomorrow's class. Okay? So now everyone, previously P2V migration happened, physical to virtual. Now everyone are doing V2C migration. What is V2C migration meaning? Virtual to cloud migration. So what is cloud, what AWS is doing, what AWS is handling in, the technical topics of these things will be discussed in tomorrow's class. And do you all agree that we are entering into the topics now? So now tell me guys, I took you slowly from day one to with the basics. I make you comfortable with all the basics. Now I have told you what was there before cloud, why we are moving to the cloud. So now you all understood why we are moving from physical to virtual, virtual to cloud. Without telling all these things, can I tell all these things on first day? Can you understand on the first day? For that reason, this is the best example that I'm telling you. I'll be taking you every subject, every topic, a related thing slowly, one by one, one by one. Whenever you're learning any topic, you should not look back again. That is how we should learn. Understood? Clear, Anna? Okay, so don't worry. Abhinay, what is AWS? Why Ajay joined? What is that? Why Ajay? And by the way, okay, by the way, should I tell you? I forgot to tell you one thing, one super twist for you. See, due to due to P2V migration, our Ajay, what he did from 3 data centers, he's back to only 1 data center. Yes or no? So imagine he has 150 racks before in 3 data centers. With 1 data centers, he is back with only 20 racks. Yes or no? How much cost saved? How many persons that, no need to hire? How much space got released? How much power consumption happened? Right? And everything is super or not? And should I tell you one thing? I'm proud to say this, whatever the story that you have listened today, it's not Ajay's story, it is my real story. And when we did this P2V migration, 150 racks to 20 racks. So for doing this, I got awarded from Mr. Narayana Murthy sir. He is the founder of Infosys. Now you can clap. Thank you. So this I can proudly say that I have received an award from NRN sir. So not only NRN sir, not only Naran, do you know Naran Murthy sir? NRN. So on those days we had Krish also, MD Pai also, right? So we have received awards from all these things. And this migration with my team we have done in few weeks or only weekends. And customer got shocked that when we say that, hey, you are not in physical now, you are in virtualization now. The customer got shocked and he has given a super good reward for our team, right? And that got impressed and we got nominated for the Excellence Award and we have received not only like this, in my previous company also, we have moved the existing customers to the cloud, migration happened. There also I have got an Excellence Award. So awards, I don't talk, my work speaks. So I just wanted to motivate you. For that reason, I told you I have received that award. So next time, future is yours. and you can hit these kind of awards, n number of awards. I bless you on that. And I also hope that you all should get the job soon and bang your career like anything, right? Super. Okay, now any questions online? Don't leave the class until I say. Any questions, Nana? Syllabus, okay, we already expressed. Mohan is asking, what is well-architected framework? Well-architected, AWS well-architected framework, meaning it requires some principles to have. So there, using that principles, we need to set up the entire architecture. We'll use that architecture only and developing the architectures here, Mohan, okay? Yes. So I don't think so. Okay, okay, just give me a couple of minutes. I'm stopping the screen share for now. That should be somewhere in my Gmail. So let me, but you don't understand that syllabus at the moment. But let me show you that quickly, what all the things that we, but you know that I'm the person that I will not reveal the topics. Hold on. Guys, I will not be revealing the topic just like that. For every topic, there should be a scenario to, that's how you remember everything. That's how people call me AWS doctor, because I'll be injecting everything in your brain so that you will never forget. But just to make you happy, I'm just showing you this content. Okay. So which certification we are covering? Sajid, we are covering here solution architect. Do you see this, the content? So what is this here? AWS and Nana, see, everyone, there is a difference between DevOps with AWS and AWS and DevOps. This course is AWS and DevOps, full complete. But whereas DevOps with AWS is, they will teach DevOps and AWS little bit. So that for DevOps, AWS is required. But here, as many people showed interest on me, right? Many people asked to start these classes, the combination. That's why, especially for this class, I'm giving my best. Just imagine, right? So you are very lucky to be into this in this course, so that I'll be teaching you the complete AWS, which is required to clear your solution architect certification, and also DevOps, and also AWS DevOps. 3 parts will be there. Okay. See, Hanana. So AWS and DevOps course content, and this will help you to clear solution architect certified. So I told you almost 108, but definitely will not reach 100, because I want you to complete this quickly and go and attend the interviews. So you should not spend more time with me, but it's good to spend. I'm not telling that. But thing is, it will be less than, you can say 90 plus or minus. Okay. Okay. See here. Remember, Nana, we already covered these basics. What is client server architecture, DNS, network basics, protocols, done na? That is done or not? Next, do you see this? Why cloud? What is cloud computing? So identify what is virtualization, virtualizations in cloud model, different type of, all these things that we'll be learning in next day, coming days. Not only this, so I'll be giving you the overview of all the AWS services. Don't worry, I'll share you all these things. Don't take, no need. I'll put it in a Google Classroom, okay? And then we'll be covering all the AWS services. See, there's so many AWS services. I cannot tell you all the services now, because these are all Greek and Latin for you now. Do you understand all these things? That's the reason why I don't show course content, because you are here to learn all these things, no? So see, all these things comes under AWS. You see how many things are there in AWS. So after that, DevOps will come. So DevOps, and I told you, I promised that I'll be teaching Linux also for you. Okay. So you no need to spend extra time again to learn the Linux. Oh, this course is super thing for you, I'm telling you. So generally we don't give like this, right? So you'll get Linux, AWS, DevOps, everything is combination, right? So I'll be teaching you Linux. I'll be teaching you what here? Git related topics. We'll be teaching you Maven. I'll be teaching you Tomcat, how to deploy the applications in Tomcat. Next one here is Jenkins. Next, Dockers are there. Next, in Docker, you see so many topics. And then we have Kubernetes, and then Terraform. Next here, Ansible is there. Next, Prometheus and Grafana. There's some monitoring tools are there. Next, I'll be teaching you DevOps on AWS. So all these things, and I'll be giving you AWS projects. I'll be giving you DevOps projects. I'll be giving you DevSecOps projects, and we'll be doing here AWS DevOps projects also. So enjoy the course with qualified and experienced real-time AWS and DevOps trainer, and that is Mr. Riaz, me. Thank you. Okay, so that was the curriculum. I hope you enjoyed. Yes or no? Super, Nana. Any other questions online? Okay, sorry, I took 4 minutes extra, but guys, those who have, I saw that there's so many people already enrolled. Those who have not, I mean, offline, everyone enrolled here. Now, good to see you all here enrolled. And on online people, try to complete all your enrollments so that I'll be sharing all the things in the Google Classroom. Whatever we have learned in the paints, everything I'll show in the Google Classroom so that you can see it later for the revision purpose. Super. If you don't have any questions, can you give the final CC for today, please? And by the way, I just wanted to ask online and everyone, we have completed few days, right? Just wanted to ask, how are the classes for you? Super. Everyone? Online? Excellent, marvelous, super, nice. Super, 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 huh? Very good, awesome. Excellent. All right, good. Okay, very good, Netra. Good to see you. Excellent question. Super, Nana. Okay. Soumya Naranjan. So what if I get error? We will we'll resolve this. Okay, don't worry. Good. Can you give the final CC for today, please? And tomorrow, don't miss the class because tomorrow we are entering into the cloud. Okay. Thank you, Bharat. All right. So that is all for today. Let's connect tomorrow with the next powerful topic. Until then, take care, guys. See you tomorrow and don't miss the class. Until then, good night.